That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Speaking of Clout, Angel McCoughtry had the discussion on a podcast recently on if Clout can get you a spot on a roster. So I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna listen to it and then I'm gonna react because I already have thoughts before even playing it.
If Hailey Van Lith had 10,000 followers, would she be in the league? It's just from her talent right now. Would she be in the league if she only had 10,000 followers? If there was another girl out here who was just as talented as Hailey Van Lith.
Deja Kelly is good enough to be in the league. I think Deja Kelly is better than Hailey Van Lith.
What players have to do, since we're in a different time, you have to go to marketing classes. How do I get my engagement up, my following up, so that even though I know I'm just as good as this player, but she got more following, or I'm even better, I got to get my following up so this political thing they do, it ain't going to affect me. It's clout. It's kind of like, I'm going to give y'all an example. One of my favorite singers, I went to his concert. This is before Vegas won the championship. I'm not even gonna put his name out there. No, I had knew him from playing in Atlanta.
It was Usher, wasn't it? It was Usher.
Okay,
it was Usher,
I ain't saying no names. I'm like, yo, come to a game. He's like, oh man, I gotta go to LA and record. Soon as I'm not on the team now, because like I heard they didn't bring me back. You online? Oh, Asia Wilson, I gotta come to a game. You at the game next week? I know I invited you to a game. So it's clout. So guess what, girls? Since they want clout, give them the clout. Play the game. Boost yourself. Boost that following. Give them some clout. Get into it. What did you say, that fake article shit?
Get Centelled.
Centel your motherfucking self. It's not based off your talent no more. Let's keep it real. You can be as good as you want to be. You don't have to follow, you're not in.
Okay. So now that I played it, I gotta do a prerequisite, right? I gotta tread lightly. You gotta respect OGs. You gotta respect the OGs. Angel McCoughtry is the queen of Atlanta basketball. Whoever takes, you know what I'm saying, whoever takes it as the princess, whether that's Ryan Howard, whether that's Tahina Pow Pow, it was supposed to be Kennedy Carter. She fumbled it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Alicia Gray, whoever is going to be, if Alicia Gray leads Atlanta to a championship, though, I don't know. I don't know about queen of Atlanta basketball. It might have to be Alicia Gray at that point. And then Angel is just considered the pioneer on the ground roots, the house that Angel built, things of that sort, right? So I respect to my legends. Angel McCoughtry has been trying to get in the WNBA for like the past 3 seasons, bro. The reason why I feel like in this instance she's attacking Hailey Van Lith is because I've seen people before the season, specifically the Live King, shout out to the Live King, discuss opportunities or a world where Angel McCoughtry gets signed by the Chicago Sky because the Chicago Sky could use a veteran and a scorer. And she is both of those things. And I think the reason why Hailey Van Lith kind of caught this crazy stray from this panel and Angel is because Angel would like a roster spot on Chicago. And she's blaming Hailey's spot on this, her online following. Also, I had to say this about Hailey Van Lith. I feel like she's playing decent basketball. She's playing decent Ricky basketball right now. And she's holding her own. And I feel like she's deserved a spot on the roster. The Deja Kelly comparison, I didn't understand. Deja Kelly is respectfully. I you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Deja, if you're watching this, friend of the channel, everything like that. If you're watching this, or your mom watching this and stuff like that, respectfully. Ain't nothing but respect. Deja Kelly ain't the one to really use for like a Hailey Van Lith got in the league because, you know, she posts thirst traps and she's on Sports Illustrated cover and swimsuit and, you know, men like her and they like to look at her and they follow her and stuff like that. Deja Kelly ain't the one to use for that, brother. Deja Kelly is I'm gonna just search Deja Kelly. I ain't even gonna search nothing else. I'm gonna just search Deja Kelly. I ain't even gonna do the extra stuff on the search. Deja Kelly is Deja Kelly, bro. She's Deja Kelly, man. The last thing I think Deja Kelly is struggling with is off the court marketing and her following. Hold on, let me see how many Instagram followers she has. She has over 500,000 Instagram followers and things of that sort. The last thing Deja Kelly needs is more followers and more things. Hey, you said it, not I, SSB. I'm trying to be respectful. But Deja Kelly, that wasn't the right comparison of being like, Hailey Van Lith in the league because of followers and she looks good and men like her. But what about Deja Kelly? She's better. Doesn't connect for me. I think Hailey Van Lith, also a part of it is like her connection to Angel Reese. That's your franchise player. You want to keep your franchise player happy, right? And she's a decent player. I felt like in limited minutes, she's played better than some of the players who are higher than her in the rotation. A lot of games so far this season. So, but in terms of what SSB said, well, SSB, I'll tell you about that as well. He said Clout can get you a job, jersey sales, social media brand deals, etc. I don't know, man, because I feel like, right, if that was the case, who would have a job right now? Who would have a position in the WNBA right now? And it will be another friend of the channel, Kaiser Gondrajic. She's been out of the league. She's been out of the league for most of her career, more times than she's been in the league. And Kaiser looks like this. Kaiser looks like a supermodel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know if that's the right argument to make here because it's a lot of baddies who be, you know what I'm saying, waiting to get back in the league. All right. SSB also said this reminds me of Melo when he was trying to get back into the league. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Melo from Be More too. She looks better. SSB is tripping. He all won tonight. She looks like she could have been on Sports Illustrated, not the other girl. All right, so I'll tell you. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. See, because this is a slippery slope. I don't like talking about these things when it comes to covering women's sports, because I cover women's sports, and I respect everybody as professionals and the place of work. Hailey Van Lith, Sports Illustrated. We're just gonna go to Sports Illustrated. Okay. All right. Where there's that. I don't think. Okay. I think this was like kind of the closest thing to where, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. I'm going to keep it at that and keep it short. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Hey, SSB, appreciate you holding it down. It's 4 a.m. Goodness gracious. Gosh, sleep. Appreciate you holding it down, bro. Have a safe night. Safety, my brother. I appreciate the support. Be easy. I'll see you next time on the flip side. But yeah. But since SSB is out, I guess I can scoot on out of that because, boy, that was a slippery slope. I could have gotten in a lot of trouble. And I want all WNBA players to know that I appreciate you guys. I respect you. I respect your craft and the game of basketball. I just love the game of basketball.
That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.